time for a takeover. That's right, takeover review coming up next, only on the Fortminorproject channel. And as always, roll that damn intro. Alright, so WWE NXT Takeover 2018 for Philadelphia is in the record books, and yes, I'm in here for my WWE NXT Takeover review and getting right down into it, basically what happened, my thoughts and opinions, whatever have you. We started things off going into the main card and everything else, and the only card where we had the NXT Tag Team Championship matchup between the Undisputed Era and as well the Authors of Pain to start things off. And this one, is actually a good start to start things off for the whole show and everything. And with this one basically having it where how Undisputed Era is going to be able to keep the tag team titles and everything, and seeing the strength that we did see from the Authors of Pain and just really being pretty dominant, and actually both teams doing pretty damn well, and in the end, Undisputed Era trying a way to figure out how to stop Authors of Pain, and they did that basically. So that was pretty cool in the end to see how things were going to be able to go about that. So I like that Undisputed Era are still the tag team champions in that, so that's cool to see where things are going to be going. I'm pretty sure there's still going to be some unfinished business too with Sanity there and everything. So ever since Takeover War Games, it seems like the war literally, and I guess you could say pun intended, is still continuing between all those teams there. So we'll see where things are going to go and continue on forward. Then we get into the next match where we had the Velveteen Dream and taking on Cassius Ohno, and this one was pretty good. At least Velveteen Dream was able to somehow, someway, he was able to get the win. I like what he's doing lately. Yeah, he's come a long way, so I'm curious to see what more we're going to be seeing out of him and what else is to come. So won't really say a whole lot, but it was a pretty good match, and Velveteen Dream is actually doing pretty cool things, and I like the ring attire for both guys too. So we'll see what happens when it comes to not only for Cassius Ohno but for Velveteen Dream. Then from there, of course, we get into the Women's Championship match where we have Ember Moon taking on Shayna Baszler, and this is where things get nerve-wracking, definitely for saying the least on that. And I was hoping Ember Moon would actually, with the fingers crossed and everything, would keep the NXT Women's Championship, since she basically just won it. So I was hoping she wasn't going to lose it, and with that submission by Shayna Baszler, that was crazy as all hell. But of course, Ember Moon was able to fight out of it, which is good, and maybe we'll get to see this continue. I'm pretty sure of that, and to see where things go. So at least Ember Moon gets to keep the title. I'm happy about that, so thumbs up, can't go wrong with that. Then we get into the Extreme Rules match, so very fitting there. Of course, the home of ECW being in Philadelphia, so why not have it any other way with Aleister Black and Adam Cole, and holy hell, what an Extreme Rules match. Basically seeing it all and a little bit of what happened like with War Games and everything, getting into that and everything into this match. And we saw the table spots, we saw basically towards the weapons coming out and everything like that. So it could have went to either or, it didn't really matter. So it's one of those matches, I'll still be happy with the outcome. So Aleister Black, somehow, some way, he was able to get away with a win, if you will. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, curious to see what more is going to be happening. Maybe Aleister Black too. We get into the main event scene. I would like to see him as NXT champion. Same thing with Adam Cole at some point. I'm pretty sure that's going to be happening. Maybe on the Spirited Era, having basically almost all the gold. So you never really know. So there you have it with that. Then there's only one match left, and that's right, the main event for the NXT Championship, and literally a fight forever match. Holy fucking shit. It was crazy, and could have went basically all night between these two, and one of my favorite matches so far, definitely this year, and Johnny Gargano and Andrade Almas and everything. So basically everything, you know, that they were trying to do, basically trying to outsmart each other and everything. And we had Andrade Almas and his manager out there, and Johnny Gargano's wife out there. It was just crazy, insane, and intense. So I really thought Johnny Gargano was gonna have his time and get the NXT Championship. Unfortunately, Andrade Almas actually retained. Kind of disappointed in that, but you know, it's gonna be now where Johnny Gargano is going to be dealing with Tommaso Ciampa since he returned, so it looks like he's going to be okay, and it seems like he's healed up and everything, so I'm sure that's looking to set up the feud and let the feud begin, basically. So yeah, that's pretty intense of what happened to in the main event. So it sucks again, Johnny Gargano didn't get the title. I'm pretty sure it'll happen at some point, but when the time comes, it's still going to be worth it anyway. So yeah, a hell of a fight forever match. And yeah, we also saw some call-ups too in the crowd, where we had War Machine, Ricochet, and yes, Ethan Carter the third, EC3, and we got Trouble 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 in the house. So that's really cool. I like that, and at least Ethan Carter is able to keep his name as EC3. So, you know, gonna see where things gonna lead up to that, and that should be pretty exciting. So I wasn't sure if he was gonna be, you know, coming back on the main roster or NXT. NXT is fine, so can't go wrong with that. And yeah, so you know, overall good show. I will say that for NXT to continue things going forward with the rest of 2018, we'll see what's to come. And basically for Royal Rumble weekend, and yeah, so that's my thoughts. What are your own thoughts and opinions? How you felt about NXT Takeover? As always, leave it in the comments and we'll discuss that and keep that going. And with that being said, we get into the Royal Rumble. We'll see what happens with the road to WrestleMania officially getting ready and underway. It's crazy, so anything and everything can happen at this point. But I'll most likely, of course, be back for my Royal Rumble 2018 pay-per-view review. So enjoy the rest, not only of your Saturday, but the rest of your weekend and the week ahead. So until then, I'll catch you guys in the next video, whenever the hell that next video may be. Till then, peace. See ya.